Okay, now to a young fawn getting a second chance at life thanks to an animal rescue group, a state lawmaker, and an overwhelming amount of public support.
The orphan fawn, whose name is Peanut, was in the care of a wildlife rehabber.
And in the state of Michigan, fawns rescued in the spring must be released by October 1st. But we're told Peanut wasn't ready to be on her own, which put her at risk for euthanasia.
7 News Detroit reporter Carly Petrus is listening to the passionate voices who stepped in to save the beloved fawn and how their effort is now leading to a bigger battle over wildlife policies right here in Michigan.
Peanut the fawn will soon be living out her life in this enclosure at the Howell Nature Center. And while her story ends on a high note, lawmakers and activists tell me their fight is far from over. It's a happy ending for a fawn named Peanut and a second chance at life that almost didn't happen.
She can live a very happy, normal life in captivity.
Peanut was rescued this past spring by the Detroit Animal Welfare Group, or DOG. The group's director, Kelly Labonte, said Peanut was malnourished and nearly blind, but was nursed back to health, all with the goal of becoming an educational ambassador at the Howell Nature Center.
They write a letter to the DNR requesting that she be added on their education permit as an education ambassador. And that was immediately denied.
John Pepin with the DNR said the issue was that the request came too late, and without a proper permit, euthanasia was the likely outcome.
Typically, that would be an animal that would be euthanized because that's the most humane thing to do.
Pushing back on the DNR, Labonte wasn't going to stop fighting for Peanut, and neither was State Representative Angela Rigas.
It's not so much about the animals. It's entirely about department overreach.
Rigas says she reached out to the DNR as well as the governor's office. And along with an overwhelming amount of public support, Peanut's life was spared. Now she'll live here at the Howell Nature Center with other rehabilitated deer.
Peanut is currently in one of our enclosures in our pre-release area for our rehabilitation facilities.
Director Laura Moran says that while most animals at Howell are eventually released, some like Peanut stay on as permanent residents.
We always want to release them back to the wild if we can, but if they can't live in the wild, sometimes they can live here in our wildlife park where they can be an ambassador for their species.
Rigas and Labonte now turning their attention to helping other animals, including a coyote and several birds at area sanctuaries now at risk of being euthanized. The DNR's John Pepin believes animal activists and the state can find common ground.
If you follow the rules, and that would make things work smoothly. We'd all be in line.
In Howell, Carly Petrus, 7 News Detroit.